just had to come on here and talk about something a little bit woo-woo, okay? Woo-woo, out here in the woo-woo Wayne, all right? Yeah, so the woo-woo stuff, right? Like the stuff I always talk about, like, mindset, belief in ourselves, what kind of energy we're putting out in the universe. I just had to come on here and say, man, all that shit is working for me. It's working for me so much. I can't even imagine. I never could have imagined how my life would begin to unfold and how it would resonate with me as it unfolds. It's fucking fantastic, and I don't know how to put words to it. But the biggest thing that I wanted to say about that is, when we come out in the morning, where our mindset is, what we're focusing on, that's what grows. It's pretty simple. And I always knew that shit. I always heard it. What we focus on grows, but it's like until you start believing it and doing it, you don't really feel it. You don't really see the benefits. And the woo-woo part of that is that having faith in the universe to help unfold, the good from the woo-woo is crucial, right? Leaning into the universe and trusting the process of the universe, which for me was tough. And it took some time to get to the point that I'm at now. And I'm still growing. The more I lean in, the more I feel it, And yeah, not drinking is a huge part of that. And I'm not drinking right now, which is also helping in the growth, right? I'm out here walking in the rain in the morning because I have a morning ritual that I go out and I fucking, enjoy Mother Nature. And it puts me in a good mindset for the day. And I talk to God, or the universe or whatever you want to call it, but I don't talk to him from a place of lack. I don't talk to him like, gimme. It's thank you. And that's the shit, man. The more we're thankful for stuff and the more we express being thankful, the more we have to be thankful for. It just appears to work that way. And I don't know, you just gotta have faith in it and believe in it. And it's taken me some time, and it's also taken me going through my steps of growth and what I'm going to go ahead and turn around here, going through my steps of growth, right? And, it's not been an easy road. I've gone through some shit, tears and all that good stuff. A lot of back and forth with weed and beer and cigarettes and all that. But dude, I just can't even explain that. I've always been a super pessimistic dude on the inside, but on the outside showing this happy-go-lucky, funny dude, right? That's been the history of my life. But it's now that I start training my brain to not always be in that state of mind, which is not easy, right? Initially, it was every now and then I'd catch myself in a negative thought and I'd be like, no, man, shit's good, But the more that I did that and the more that I'm saying thank you and the more that I'm doing the steps, the easier it becomes. You know what I mean? And it's happening more frequently. There's a lot of scenarios where I just get up in the morning and come outside, like today, coming outside in this rain and having to take care of Zeta, and all that stuff. And, normally that would put me in this shitty state, or having to walk her, in the middle of the night, or if she gets up and she's got some kind of bowel problems or stuff like that, whatever, and relate to yourself, whatever this negative shit is or seemingly negative experience is that happens and we're not ready for it, it puts you, it's oh, God damn it, I got to go outside and fucking do this shit. You know what I mean? But it's the more that I'm going through this, the more I'm growing, the easier it becomes for me to look at any situation and look at the positive, or try to find the positive in it, And sure, we can say, well, what happens, you can go deep on that. What happens if my, relative gets sick, or my relative, whatever? Well, even in those moments, there's things to be thankful for. I don't care how much you love a person or whatever. When you lose someone, there's still plenty to be thankful for. We got to experience that person's existence on this planet. And not everybody gets to do that. You know what I mean? And they touched you in a certain way. And now that they're gone, you're going to go through the grieving and the healing of losing that person. And that's going to make you grow and feel better, because through pain and through discomfort, we grow. This is just shit that's been talked about for forever, and I've always heard it. I'm sure a lot of us have heard it. I could be standing underneath this fucking thing. I'm out here talking in the rain. But it's, it takes time. And I know I'm just like putting words out in the universe, but the more we look at shit with positivity, the more positive shit happens. It's just inevitable. So when Zeta has to go outside in the middle of the night, or when I get inconvenienced in some way, like if I'm going, like I'm leaving to go to the store or something, and I'm coming outside, and all of a sudden, like, I forget, oh fuck, I forgot something. You know, it used to be, god damn it, fucking shit, you know? But now it's like, you know what? No, I was supposed to forget that. I was supposed to, the universe is looking out for me in some way. I don't know what it is or how it works, but the universe is looking out for me in some way. And beginning to have faith in that, and stopping myself from being in the negative when the negative comes, countering it with a positive thought. The more I do that, the easier it becomes to do it. And the more I'm tapping into that state of like euphoria. I mean, I'm literally standing in the rain. Now, granted, it's not pouring rain, but you know, a different version of myself a few months back, I would never have done this. I probably would have just been like, yeah, you know what, we'll catch the morning thing next time, you know? But not today, man. And not going forward. I'm loving this shit. It's fucking fantastic. God is amazing. Not in a dogmatic way. No religion. Not subscribing to any religion. But God, the universe, the powers that be, when you start tapping into that shit, man, holy fuck. The world just begins to unfold. I mean, it's crazy. And it keeps getting better, you know? Now, does that mean that I have all the wealth in the world right now? See, I'm just catching myself right now. Yes, it does mean that, because I do have all the wealth in the world. Does that translate to riches and, you know, all the money in the world right now? No, I don't have all the money, but I do have all the wealth. Again, in the morning, and I'm about to do it here in a second, I take my time and I breathe in deep. You know what? Let's just do it real quick. All right. This is what I do. And then I'm going to sign off because I guess my camera's getting fucked up somehow. So I do it like this. I'll go, thank you for my feeling. Thank you for my healing. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my wealth. And then I do that 3 times. At minimum, that's what I do in the mornings, 3 times. And when I'm saying those words and saying those actions, I feel those actions at minimum. And then on top of that, I do my best to talk to God and just go through random things I'm thankful for. I'm never asking for shit. I mean, if anything, I'm asking for, give me the strength, you know, to go through this day of work that I have in front of me or whatever it is. Like, that's it though. You know what I mean? Anyhow, I had to come on here and talk about that. So subscribe to the Woo Woo Train if you haven't already. It's fucking fantastic. And I'll give you guys an update on the drinking and the alcohol and how all that went, and where we're at with all that on the next video. But just understand that I am sober and I'm feeling fantastic, and life is getting better and better, and I can't wait to share this journey with you guys. All right, I love you. Bye.
Just you white in me again. Just you white. You'll be sorry that your tears will be too light. Just you white in me again. Just you white. You'll be sorry that your tears will be